You know, every leader in our industry should have to pass a Barr exam. We're not talking about the test that allows you to practice law. No, we're talking about successfully practicing the qualities of Emily Barr, the president and CEO of Graham Media Group. Much has been written about her, but we like how TV News Check captured her zeal for innovation and disarming sense of empathy. They said she had the ability to forge fast, deeply impactful personal connections that are rare among any level of professional, let alone a CEO. Emily oversees 7 local stations, each in a top 71 market. They are all recognized as news leaders and stand out for their community service efforts. She walks into her stations knowing everyone's name. In fact, she knows and genuinely cares about the more than 1,000 people who work for the entire company. She is nothing short of a visionary and transformative leader who is a magnet for attracting great employees. As you might imagine, her special brand of magic and selfless leadership is in great demand by our industry at large. She serves on the boards of the Associated Press, the Television Bureau of Advertising, and the National Association of Broadcasters Leadership Foundation. She's the chairman of the NBC Affiliate Board, as well as a former chair of both the NAB TV Board and ABC's Board of Governors. She has even served twice as chairman of the board of the Illinois Broadcasters Association. She's been honored as Broadcaster of the Year and presented with the Golden Mike Award. The list, of course, goes on and on. But one thing is clear. She leaves an indelible mark on both the lives of others and our industry as a whole. The Library of American Broadcasting proudly honors Emily Barr as a giant of broadcasting.
I want to express a very humble and heartfelt thank you to the Library of American Broadcasting Foundation and IRTS for this amazing recognition. At 5'2", I have never described myself as a giant of any kind, but I know that today I stand on the shoulders of so many courageous journalists, broadcasters, informers, and local media peers who have helped educate, celebrate, and uplift their communities. To those whose mission is to uproot corruption, expose injustice through storytelling, and provide perspective and analysis that can help all our citizens live fulfilling, meaningful lives, I salute and thank you. You are my heroes. I arrived in this industry somewhat by accident. My plan was to become a documentary filmmaker, but a chance college internship in the newsroom of KSTP in Minneapolis changed the course of my life. Now, 41 years into an amazing career, I am more convinced than ever that local journalism in all its forms, broadcast, digital, print, and social, is the linchpin to our fragile yet resilient democracy. Our ability to tell stories with honesty and compassion is essential to our country's continued health and well-being of all its citizens. On its face, this mission does not seem so complicated, until you put into perspective the battles we are all fighting just to be seen and heard, and most importantly, believed. We live in fraught times. That may be the understatement of the century. Our inability to access a common, agreed-upon set of facts has destabilized and disoriented Americans and allowed conspiracy theories to take center stage precisely when we need facts more than ever. The past few years have felt like a dystopian novel with no ending. And yet, I am in awe of the local journalists and broadcasters who carry on their daily work with grace, grit, and determination. You are my heroes. The local cities and towns in which we live deserve our attention and respect. The growing diversity and myriad voices making up our communities have enriched our nation in ways we have yet to fully appreciate. But one of our important roles is to tell their stories and promote understanding and awareness from which we can all benefit. Even more important, our co-workers at every level must reflect the rich diversity of our communities, and it is incumbent on those of us in charge to actively take on this responsibility right now. We must stop making excuses and get it done. To my fellow honorees, you have accomplished so much to further the best that broadcasting has to offer. Congratulations. To my mentors and peers, especially Hank Price, Arnie Kleiner, Don Graham, Tim O'Shaughnessy, Gordon Smith, Jordan Wertlieb, and all my incredible Graham Media colleagues, thank you for your steadfast belief in me. You are my heroes, and I am so grateful to you all. Now, let's go tell more stories.